in the African National Congress for longer than many of us in this room. I wouldn't claim all of us, but many. A comrade who, when he spoke about himself, and as he wrote about himself, he said in his book, I'm quite emphatic that this book is not only about my life, it is also an attempt to represent my involvement in a dialogue and negotiation process that broadly followed and was faithful to the liberation philosophy of the ANC, as well as its enunciated policies, decisions, and directives. My main purpose is to demonstrate how matters of principle and practice serve to guide the ANC team, of which I was a part, through a very difficult and demanding journey that took us to the ultimate destination of a free and democratic South Africa. I thought to draw on these words because in many instances we tend to forget that our principles, and there are many in this room tonight who have been part of this journey. There are many more who have joined this journey at a later stage, and hence it's necessary for us to celebrate the memory of a comrade like Comrade Aziz Pahad, because he was a whole being. There were different facets to him, and we'll hear a bit of that this evening. So I'd like to welcome you as we go through this program. We have 2 hours for this, and we hope to end at 6 p.m., and we want to stick to the time. We also have here with us President Thabo Mbeki, Mam Zanele Mbeki. We, of course, have with us the family, and in particular, Angela, Aziz's soulmate, who's here with us tonight, and she will deliver an ode to him later in the program. But let me pause and let me hand over to my co-director, Sibongile Besani, who will be directing this evening. And I definitely won't talk as much later on, I can promise you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Comrade Geraldine. Let me make a word of gratitude and acknowledgement to the second DSG of the ANC, Comrade Marupini, President Mbeki, Mamuzanele Mbeki, the Pahad family, all comrades of yesteryears who've been with Comrade Pahad, who have been in the struggle for years, generations of the ANC and our liberation movement. Without much ado, mine is to just call upon every one of us to stand up so that we can start with our program. Start with the national anthem and the African Union anthem. o fedise dintwa le matshwenye, o se boloke setjhaba sa heso, setjhaba sa South Africa, South Africa. In die blå van onze hemel, in die diepte van ons hart, wordt ons eeuwige gebeurtenis van die kranse antwoord geeft. Sounds the call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa, our land. Thank you very much. I think Comrade Geraldine has already set the tone as to why we are here, who are we to celebrate, and whose life, rather, we are to celebrate. At a moment like this, Victor Hugo, in memory of Voltaire, he said, I open quotes, he died immortal. He departed laden with years, laden with wax, laden with most illustrious and most fearful of responsibilities, the responsibility of the human conscience, informed and rectified, close quote. On that note, comrades, compatriots, let me use this opportunity to call upon the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Johannesburg, who is, of course, our host this evening, Professor L. Mpedi. May we please give an applause as he comes to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Program Director, President Thabo Mbeki and Me Zanele Mbeki, Professor Anjina Pahad and the Pahad and the Parek families, distinguished speakers, members of the ANC and alliance partners,